So I joined Brave Starts last year, actually, last spring. So exactly 1 year for me. And why did I join? So basically, I have been working in the conference industry for over 15 years. I was a senior conference producer, and I was leading on many conference projects. And then somehow I started to feel I was still working in that industry, but I didn't feel that happy. I felt a little bit sort of, I didn't feel as engaged, or I didn't have the feeling of fulfillment that I had before. And started to feel a little bit frustrated about that, and started to feel I need a bit of change. Something needs to change. And so and then I started to analyze it a bit, and I thought, well, probably I have aged. I'm different as a person, and maybe my values are changing. But and then I started to Google like career advice for all the people, for all the professionals, and I found Brave Starts, and I thought, oh, that's what I need because I just want to understand really what's happening, and I need someone to help me navigate my career and to find some kind of change that I would like. And I was interested particularly in the area of sustainability and climate change. So I sort of vaguely felt I want to move into that field of environmental work, climate change, fighting climate change, sustainability, sustainable investments, because I've done some conferences on these topics. So that's when I joined Brave Starts. So I joined Brave Starts, and then I saw that you offer various workshops. So I looked at some options, and I chose 2 workshops, and both of them were really helpful. So the first one I attended was Age is Your Asset. So it was really good. It was really interactive. There was an interesting presentation by Lucy, by you, with some statistics about people in workplace and how things change with age. So amazing presentation. But what was even more useful was the actual interactive bit of that workshop when we worked in small groups. So there I met quite a few people, and actually I realized that the thought process, all the organizing I'm going through is actually similar to many other people. And it was really reassuring. It gave me like a lot of confidence, and just it was really great. We did some brainstorming together with these people. So the trend that we all lots of us noticed is that as we age, we become a bit more choosy about work, and we want maybe our work to have more meaning or to align it with our values. So it kind of really resonated with me. That's why I really was so keen to work in environmental field and sustainability, because that's what I really care about a lot. And so it gave me a lot of sort of moral support, I guess. It was really nice to talk with like-minded people of similar age, going through similar thought processes. So it's great. And I guess it gave me more confidence, I looked at all this with a more positive point of view. And then the second webinar was more sort of practical. It was about sustainability, actually, careers in sustainability. The workshop was led by Simon Glynn, I think from Zero Ideas, so an expert in climate change and sustainability. So it was really interesting. I learned about what jobs are in sustainability field, and just got a bit more familiar with some of the jargon, the terminology that people use in this field. And also I learned about an excellent educational resource, the courses on climate change on the United Nations website, which is a brilliant, amazing resource. I use it. It's so good. So that was very good. And after that, also, I thought, okay, I think it was in one of the conversations with you, Lucy, or with Simon, I can't remember, with one of you. I also we talked about it, and I realized that there are actually probably quite a lot of interesting conferences on sustainability topics. So I could just specifically reshape my CV and target jobs in these conferences. So I did that. And then a conference agent actually got in touch and said, oh, I have a conference on climate change in Africa, really senior level. conference, and they need a producer. So that was amazing. That was exactly what I wanted. So yes, so I produced that conference. It was in Johannesburg. It was extremely interesting, high level. So it was a great success. That was in May last year. I think definitely the workshops at Braystarts helped me to navigate my way towards this this job, this contract. And after that, also in the autumn, I also was invited to produce a side event, it was not a full conference, but like a seminar on climate change, at COP29 that was in Baku. So that was a fascinating experience to go to COP, like the biggest event in sustainability and climate change, and to produce a small part of that. So that's great. So I hope that I'll find more similar projects in these areas now. I'm sure there are quite a lot more around.